Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today is April the, Lord, what is it? April the 6th or 7th one, somewhere in that area. Sunday, 2025. So much going on. Been really distracted here lately and haven't been able to bring anything to the channel. I apologize for that. I'm still kicking. And I haven't quit my channel. It's just simply been a matter of it's just literally been too much going on to bring anything here. The good news is, though, I have a load of material to bring to the channel. And I'm still with my channel, still going to try to make it grow. But I've got something today that is just, I think, is super cool, a piece of history. I love history. I love World War I history. I love World War II history. I love American history. And I love firearms. So today I've got an opportunity to bring all that together in the form of a M1 carbine. Man, this is just, make sure I don't get into nothing here. These are just absolutely something else to me. I always just felt like these was just something I always wanted to own. And it's got really hard to get them, and they're really expensive now. This one is my father's. World War II, there became a big effort. At that time, the United States was united. The war had brought everybody together. 10 companies in the United States came together to start manufacturing these firearms for the war effort. 10 companies now. I just really think this is interesting. And I wrote them down because my mind ain't exactly all here right now. Like I said, a lot of stuff going on. But you had Inland Manufacturing. That was the main producer of these, and that's General Motors. That was General Motors, basically. Winchester, which is a firearm company. Underwood, I think I read that was a typewriter company. I mean, imagine that. Imagine that typewriter company having to convert their machinery and things over a company that built typewriters, which is, I guess, something that is not even built in today's world. But that company converted all of their machining to build these firearms. I mean, you know, just imagine the undertaking. And these was a very good firearm. I'm sure they had a list of specs and standards they had to meet. Just super interesting, I think. Then you had Saginaw, which that was a division of General Motors. Any of you old car guys, you know, there's a Saginaw transmission. I assume that was a transmission division of General Motors. Again, they converted all that stuff over to build these. The war effort, you know, it brought people together. Would a war today bring people together? Is that what we need? Man, I hope not. I really hope not. I'd really like to see some world peace. National Postal Meter, Quality Hardware, IBM, and IBM. We all know IBM is big into computer stuff. That's who built this M1 carbine. That's who this one's manufactured by. And while I'm on that, I'm going to touch on the numbers of these built. IBM built 346,500 of these. Just a little piece of history. Like I said, got some history stuff here. Standard Products, they built these M1 carbines. Rockola, you guys know Rockola. That Rockola was a jukebox company. Something else that's kind of gone from today's world, mostly. I can remember why I started working at Pizza Hut in 1989 or 88. It's been a long time ago. I think it was 1988. Actually, I started working at Pizza Hut at the Grandview Plaza in Airport Gardens. Had a big jukebox sitting on the floor. Man, we jammed all night. When they closed the store, we'd have to stay late, mop and clean up, and a lot of stuff to do after closing. We'd crank that baby up then. Sometimes the manager would catch us and be a little trouble, but young, feel good. And then you got Irwin Pedersen. Don't know what they did. But to me, some interesting things there with the M1 carbine and these just aside from the fact that these companies came together to build them, I think the Rockola Jukebox Company is very interested. I think the typewriter company that come in here and made these is very interested. General Motors was by far and away the largest producer of these. And while we're talking on history and get into some numbers, we produced 6,221,220 of these. That's in total. That's how many of these we produced. This bayonet, I don't really know the history of the bayonet. I don't really have time to dig into that because I've got much more work to do. I watched the women's NCAA tournament championship game with the kids just now. So I'm a little behind, but that's all right. Time well spent. Anytime you spend time with your kids, you're doing something good. But yeah, 6,221,220 of these was produced overall. The first ones was distributed to our soldiers in June of 1942. The last ones were distributed in August of 1945. Of course, we know that's about when the war ended. August, well, I used to know that. August 21st, I think, maybe, when Japan surrendered. Anyway, that's a lot, 6 million. And by I read that by June of 1945, they had let two companies out of the contracts to build them. And it didn't really say the article I was reading which two, but that's just a testament to how powerful the industrial might of the United States was in 1945. We was building firearms, weapons, tanks, planes. We was building them faster than the enemy could to take them out. Just amazing how powerful the United States was in 1945. But yeah, I just thought I'd bring a little something to the channel. Like I said, I haven't brought something here in a while. I wanted to do a quick video. I'm at 7 minutes, so I feel pretty good about where I'm at. Appreciate you guys that like and share and subscribe. I'm going to be bringing more. By no means have I quit this. But if you ever see one of these guys, if you get a chance to own a piece of history, I would totally recommend it. I mean, imagine being given this and sent to Europe to fight for your life, you know. And guys, they had it tough. We've had it good. You know. My generation has, for the most part. But anyway, everybody have a great weekend's about over, but everybody have a great Sunday evening. And have a great week. And let's get spring brought on in here. I'm sure we'll be glad to see it. Anyway, peace out, guys. Everybody have a great week.